This is Daily Tech Now, where we cover breaking news in the tech industry every day. In today's news, Panera Bread plans on integrating Amazon's palm recognition for payment. Github launches Copilot X to help developers write and debug code. Waymo publishes a safety case for autonomous vehicles, and more. Amazon has announced that its Amazon One payment technology, which uses palm recognition, will be deployed in Panera Bread locations across the US. Customers will be able to link their My Panera loyalty membership to their Amazon One account and collect rewards when paying for purchases with their palm. The new feature is optional, and customers can choose to use Amazon One only for payments, loyalty rewards, or both. Amazon claims that linking the My Panera membership will allow restaurant staff to provide a highly personalized experience by greeting customers by name. Initially launching at 2 Panera Bread cafes in St. Louis, the service will be rolled out to other restaurant locations in the coming months. A new online pre-enrollment process for Amazon One will also be introduced, allowing anyone with an Amazon account, mobile number, and the credit or debit card to start the profile online, although they'll still need to complete their enrollment at a physical location offering the Amazon One service. Amazon introduced its biometric payment tech to Amazon Go stores in 2020, and it has since rolled out to other Amazon-owned locations as well as sports arenas like T-Mobile Park. However, experts have expressed concerns about Amazon's privacy claims, given its track record. Amazon One's palm scanning technology offers convenience, but it is worth remembering that it is an identity recognition technology, not just a payment technology. Microsoft is now opening Loop to public preview, allowing businesses and even customers to get access to an early version of the software. Microsoft Loop is a new collaborative hub that offers a new way of working across Office apps and managing tasks and projects. If you have a Microsoft account or an Azure Active Directory account, you can get access to the web app, and iOS and Android versions will also be available to businesses today and consumers soon. Loop is designed with collaboration and co-creation in mind. The main interface looks similar to Notion, and Loop pages are like blank canvases where people can share and collaborate, with initial template designs to help you get started. The Loop preview will support up to 50 people editing a workspace at once, but typically it is designed for teams of 2 to 12 people working closely on a project, so the interface doesn't feel too overwhelming with lots of people editing at the same time. Microsoft developed Loop during the pandemic and the increase of hybrid work to help fill its gaps of working in virtual teams. Microsoft is also bringing Loop to mobile, designed for capturing photos, ideas, and more. The mobile app is not just about replicating the desktop experience, but rather making it easy to consume and do light edits on the go. Github has announced the launch of Copilot X, an extension of its popular Copilot source completion tool that includes a code-centric chat mode to help developers write and debug their code. Copilot Chat, powered by OpenAI's GPT-4, will be available in Visual Studio's and VS Code and will allow developers to ask questions and get answers about code snippets, use it to refactor and debug code, and ask it to write code. Copilot X also includes Copilot for pull requests, a new feature that automatically generates descriptions of pull requests and tags them, and Copilot for Docs, which provides a ChatGPT-like interface to query documentation for React, Azure Docs, and Mozilla MDN. The company plans to allow organizations to use the tool on top of their repositories and internal documentation. Copilot X also brings Copilot to the command line, helping developers compose commands and loops and find obscure feature flags. In other news, Waymo, the self-driving car company owned by Alphabet, has published a safety case for autonomous vehicles that it says should be adopted by the entire industry. The safety case is a formal way of explaining how a company has determined that an autonomous vehicle system is safe enough to be deployed in public roads without a human driver, and it includes evidence to support that determination. The company wants other autonomous vehicle companies to adopt a similar approach to prove to regulators that self-driving cars can be safely deployed at a worldwide scale, with the aim of improving public perception of the technology. Waymo has been one of the most transparent companies in the autonomous vehicle space, publishing a number of papers that lay out evidence that it supports its claims about safety. Improved safety has been one of the main predictions of the autonomous vehicle industry, and autonomous vehicle operators are increasingly leaning on the safety case to spur regulators to pass legislation allowing more fully autonomous vehicles on the road. It remains to be seen whether Waymo's competitors will adopt the safety case or continue to use their own approaches to safety. Finally, California lawmakers are proposing legislation that will require large tech companies like Facebook and Google to pay publishers for news content and invest in journalism jobs. The California Journalism Competition and Preservation Act will require tech giants to pay a journalism usage fee whenever they run digital ads next to news content. The bill, which is similar to a federal proposal that allows publishers to bargain content distribution terms with tech giants, could ignite a major standoff between Silicon Valley and media groups. The proposed legislation is the first of its kind at a state level and is already facing pushback from the tech trade groups. However, lawmakers hope that states acting could spur movement on Capitol Hill and encourage Washington politicians to act. This has been your daily tech news, and please subscribe and come back tomorrow for more.